Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Unavowed. So in the last episode we got Mandana back from the grasps of that dryad, Galene, or whatever her name was. So we got Mandana back, but unfortunately Kalash had to sacrifice himself in order to free both Mandana, his daughter, and Eli, who also got caught because he was being reckless. So Kalash is dead, and so we have no leader. We are just one team doing whatever we can. And right now we are in the old theater where all this started, or where the demon first possessed Jasmine, and where she killed, or where the demon rather killed the first two people. And as you can see, there's this very suspicious looking portal. The portal pulses in and out with a consistent rhythm. So without further ado, let's investigate this place and see what this circle is about. We can interact with it, apparently.
The portal looks sealed. Nothing's going in or out. For now.
A portal? Vicky was telling us about him the other day. This the same thing?
Yeah, but portals like this take a huge amount of energy to create.
Okay, so what created this one?
I don't know.
The demon, most likely. So, Eli, do you want to investigate this further?
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Me neither, but I thought that you would have an idea on what to do. I assume that Logan doesn't have any ideas either.
Yeah, I'm not sure what me or KK can do there.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's leave the portal there for now, or can we touch it or something?
Shouldn't we look around a bit more?
Well, okay, fine. Alright. A sheaf of papers lies discarded on the floor. Papers of our play.
What have you got there?
Looks like some handwritten notes. I'm guessing it's your handwriting.
Well, I don't know, but apparently it is. Yes, this is my handwriting. I don't remember writing this. I don't even know what it says. Guess this proves I was really here. Well, of course you were here. Well, I guess it's her handwriting.
I guess that proves it. Your demon was here.
What does it say?
Sharing a mind can be difficult. I have learned that it is important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence this journal. I have cast a veil over it as a precaution. I am still so weak. This city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. We'll see about that. I am powerless here. Whatever magic the city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil? Really?
Come on, let's keep reading.
Yeah. 1. Creating poltergeists. The method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. Okay, so that's why the demon created those poltergeists, those 3 angry ghosts back at Edison's house, I think it was called. 2. General Saruk, I think that's the merfolk. Of the merfolk, yeah, it's the merfolk. So General Saruk of the merfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two. Release his power into the world. 3. There's a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she is freed, so will her power. Power that I can use. I will try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other? The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more, yet there is still more to be tapped.
This is insane. The demon's filling the city with supernatural energy on purpose. I guess that explains why we've been so busy lately.
That would explain it. 4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives, all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt. But who? 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there, something old and ancient. Of course it's in Chinatown, but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. Okay, so I guess we'll be soon dealing with Chinese mythological creatures like Chinese dragons, I don't know. 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there, and the people so full of wonder. They have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them, and myself. I am strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own, but I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I will have to think on this.
Our demons sure been busy.
And lastly, I should have realized from the start. A pocket realm is a personal thing, only open from a place I have an emotional connection to. But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Under the bricks. The theater where I came into my new form. The portal formed quickly, held closed with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can go to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share. And the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Well, now we do. Did I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with. Oh, crap.
So the demons created a pocket realm. That's gotta be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
So, how do we get through? Can we unseal the portal? Let's get after that demon. It's time for some payback. Can we unseal the portal?
I wouldn't know where to begin. It's sealed solid.
So what now? Find a magic crowbar? How do we unseal it?
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can kind of sense them. And they feel frayed.
Frayed?
Yeah, and pretty recently too.
This is because of us, isn't it? Going around and fixing things. Stopping what the demon did. There's less energy to hold this thing closed?
Exactly.
We have been getting closer to the demon this whole time. So we keep moving forward, find more wrongs to right. The notes mentioned 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah. Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
Then we know where to go next.
We're ready when you are.
Okay, so we need to go and right some wrongs in 3 other locations first before we can open this, or at least that's how I assume this is going to work. But it's quite careless of the demon to leave those notes behind. Do we still have them? Yes, we have them. I can't open this door. Okay. Well, okay. I guess we go one of those 3 places. Oh yeah, I must choose party members, of course. Okay, where do I want to go next? So there is the park, Chinatown and Wall Street. I'm thinking about going to Wall Street first, so I think that taking Eli with me would be a good idea. Because you would think that he knows quite a bit about Wall Street. And which one of you to take with me? Let's take Wiki this time. Yeah, let's take her now. So, Hoyt Schermerhorn, Brooklyn, Bowling Green, Wall Street, Canal Street, Under the Bricks Theater. Well, let's go to Wall Street. Wall Street, Bowling Green Station, 8:07 p.m.
This neighborhood is so darn clean.
I know. It's pristine. Everything working like clockwork.
I mean, look at it. Not a single pothole or cracked sidewalk tile.
Really?
How can you trust a place like this?
It takes work to keep things this well maintained. You put in the work, you reap the benefits.
Okay.
Yeah, but who's benefiting?
It looks like a poster
The
for
city,
a missing
the
child.
country, the world.
If you say so.
Okay. Missing. Elijah Cook. Age 3 months. That's damn young. Male. Race. Biracial. What the hell is biracial? Is it a mixed race? Well, it's just a 3-month-old baby, but he kind of looks a little Asian to me. Well, anyway. Black hair, brown eyes, height, address, the home address, 387 Battery Place, apartment 4E, missing since May 17th, 2017. Elijah was last seen outside his home at 387 Battery Place. He was allegedly abducted from inside his stroller. He was wearing a tan knit cap and a white onesie. He is half Chinese. Okay, so I knew that he's half Asian. He's half Chinese, half Caucasian. Please contact the police with any information. Okay. Well, now we know to keep our eyes and ears open for... What was his name? Elijah. Yeah, Elijah. This woman is busy attaching a poster to the wall. Oh, is she the one putting these posters?
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
Ah, well, she kinda looks Chinese. But she's busy, alright. Well, I guess we come back to her later once we have learned more about Elijah. To Wall Street and to a downtown residential area. Well, let's go to Wall Street. That's what we came here for.
They sit in their tower, believing they're giants.
Protesters. The man grips his sign like his life depends on it.
Vital to fail. So they walk like giants in the clouds, looking down on us with disgust.
The famous Georgian Bull of Wall Street, a monument to finance. Is this a real monument in real life?
They're thieves.
Never heard of it, at least.
Our children.
A sleek sliding glass door into the bank headquarters, Grand City Trust.
This building, this gleaming glass monolith, it represents all we want to be.
The rain puddles into a reflection of the towering glass building.
And sustained by the gullible.
Could you shut up, please?
The gullible.
Are you alright? What are you doing out here? Bye, we'll leave you to whatever you're doing. Well, what's up?
All right. Society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, madam, I am not all right. I am in great pain, as we all are.
Actor, you're in pain? Try yelling from your diaphragm. It's easy on the throat. Might as well.
Jesus, don't encourage the guy.
My throat is fine. It is everyone else that is not. Nobody understands. They don't see.
They don't see? You don't mean void touch, do you? I highly doubt that he means that. Maybe we should not ask this willy-nilly. So what are you doing here?
Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Deaf grandmother's 5 blocks away can hear you.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep. Wake up! Please.
Oh god. These protesters. Wake up, people! So we are asleep?
Yes, because I am the only one awake.
Of course you are.
Please wake up. Please.
Well, fine. You don't mean void touch, do you?
He's touched, all right.
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society and stealing our future. But nobody sees it. They can't.
Our future's been taken? What is your business with the Grand City Trust?
They are a cancer on society, taking our future, taking our lives.
That doesn't really answer my question.
You hate bankers, we get it. Don't get so carried away.
I mean precisely what I say.
Our future's been taken?
Yes, it has. Taken by us, for the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why.
I don't quite understand what you mean. You don't mean literal giants, do you? I'm quite sure that no, he doesn't. I don't quite understand what you mean.
I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear.
Your cross to bear, Jesus. Oh, no pun intended. You don't mean literal giants, do you?
They believe they are giants. looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers.
Yeah, I
But
figured.
they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Who are the giants again?
In the clouds, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers.
Ah, he just repeated himself.
But they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Okay, so this is an important thing to remember. Otherwise its option would not be here still. Well, I guess we'll be leaving you for now. Don't yell too much. Otherwise your throat will be sore. And now he's just waving his sign angrily like that. But at least he's not yelling. Okay, well let's go to the...
Huh, another
Oh.
ghost.
Another ghost, huh?
Jesus, listen to me talking about seeing ghosts like it's no big deal.
In the
Yeah.
grand scheme of things, it's not. Everyone dies.
I know that. Thank you very much. I didn't need the reminder.
Okay, should I call for Logan? Well, let's go inside here first. Okay, a portrait of an imperious-looking older man gazes down at you. This man seems bored, but happy. Okay. How can you be both bored and happy at the same time? Well, whatever. A bank of elevators to usher you into the inner sanctum. Can we take a closer look? Jason Grant, 1944 to 2017. So he died just recently.
Jason Grant? That's Jason Grant? I don't believe it.
You know this guy?
Sure I know him. Well, knew him back in the 60s. Jason was just a fresh-faced kid then.
Oh.
He got old.
Okay, so I knew that Eli would know something about Wall Street, or at least some of the people, I would imagine, by name if nothing else. I guess we talk to this guy.
Hey, folks.
Wait, are you Robbie Siegel?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You know my dad. You guys used to go boating.
No friggin' way. Rick Santina's kid? Vicky?
Yep. Hi.
Don't you Santinas melt if you leave Staten Island? What are you doing here?
Long story, but my friend's got a couple of questions for you. She's on the level, I swear.
I'll do my best. What's on your mind?
Okay, so... And she happens to know this security guy as well. So... You know Vicky's dad?
Know him. I was the best man at his wedding.
Oh,
Ah, damn it, I missed the last anniversary barbecue, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry about it.
Next year, I promise.
okay. You're open late.
It isn't late in Beijing, or in Australia. Global
okay.
world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk.
Well, can we go in?
Sure, just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in.
I don't have an ID. Can I go in anyway?
I shouldn't, but, what the hell. Go right ahead.
Ignore him. He's so full of shit, Robbie.
And you talk just like your old man. Don't ever stop. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say?
Okay, well, thanks for your
See
time.
you around.
I wonder if he would have demanded to see an ID if Vicky wasn't with us. Well, since we can go in, let's go.
Whoa, sorry, you gotta show me your ID card if you want to get in.
What? Didn't you just say that we could go?
Whoa, sorry, you gotta show me your ID card if you want to get in.
But you just...
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie, didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental Hospital?
For a bit, yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink, and the radio never worked. This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich.
Well, okay.
See you around.
So we can't go in there without an ID, even though he just said that we could.
Whoa, sorry.
Oh, I can't go to anywhere else. No, it's just to the inner sanctum. Okay, well I guess we need to either, I don't know, convince him to let us in without an ID, or maybe we need to use some tricks on him, or we actually have to find an ID. Or, Vicky, can you convince him? Why can't I? Eli? Why aren't you two at least saying I wouldn't know what to say? Or something along those lines.
Hey folks, how's Donnie?
Jesus, that was 15 years ago. Donnie's a cop now.
No friggin' way. Where does the time go? Don't retire if you can help it, Vicky. Take it from me.
No, I clicked too fast because I thought that they were going to say the same stuff. Sorry about that.
See you around.
Okay, so well, I guess I can't. Well, I guess she doesn't have anything else to say to him. This plant could do with some water. Well, okay, I guess we can't go in there. Oh wait. What's this thing? A stack of cards for visitors to leave messages on. Ah, okay, but nothing important. Maybe it is, I don't know. And we need Logan for this. Okay, so can I tell Wiki to go and... can I tell Wiki to fetch Logan here? We still got this sheaf of pages.
What do you want me to say? Boo?
Well, for example, I can't go here or here.
I don't think it's gonna talk to us. Logan ain't here, so we're just wasting our time.
Yeah, speaking about Logan, could you go and fetch him? I guess not, unless there is a way. I don't know if there's a way to call him. I mean, we could do that when the game gave us the option to do it, but
Sit in
and
their
he said
tower,
it again.
believing they are giants.
Yeah, whatever you say. Oh, and the woman is gone. Is it the same poster? Yes, it is. Okay, well, let's go to the residential area here. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, visions.
I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake.
It sounds to me like you have a problem. The investors who lost their homes might disagree. Too big to fail. I have heard that before. The investors who lost their homes might disagree.
I know this, but I cannot worry about them now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true?
I wouldn't lie about something this important. You don't have a choice. Just leave it to me. I wouldn't lie about something this important.
It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Miss... What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the woman for the job. Whatever it is you need to do it. With my blessing.
You really want her to do anything? Thank you, Jason. And this will all be over soon. Great, let's get to work, Jason. You won't regret this, Jason. Something tells me that he's going to regret this very, very much.
Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
Jason? As in Jason Grant?
Ah, that
What's he doing
Grant.
making deals with demons?
That Jason.
Is everything all right?
Hmm?
Should I call an ambulance?
Oh, hi. No. Our friend is just having an episode. She gets them sometimes.
No, never mind. It's not my problem.
See? Totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Well, just be careful.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that's where she lives.
Well, that was awkward.
Yeah, very. Strong wooden doors form a barrier to a pleasant apartment building. Can I see whose house this is? Buzzers for individual apartments. I guess we can see it from here. Oh, there's many. And there's no names or anything. Can I at least open this door? No, it's locked. Okay. So I need to call the right person. And that mother, more specifically, I bet, who will then open the door for us. But I have no idea what her well, I guess I could find out her family name from the poster again. But even if I knew her name, I don't know which one of these is the right apartment. But, well, anyway, let's not worry about that. So, Jason Grant, the one who just died recently, and whom Eli knew, has made a deal of some kind with the demon. Okay, so... Hell, maybe that ghost...
So, about Kalash. I've lost friends in the line of duty before. It always sucks. I'm sorry.
Sucks, yeah. That's one word for it.
I mean it. I didn't know him for very long, but he seemed like a good guy.
Yeah, he was okay.
I can't say he was a good guy, but he was a guy that tried to do good.
Okay, that's one way
That's
of
all
saying
he
it.
ever wanted to do. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't make it better though, does it?
No, it definitely does not.
You two done? Okay. So like I was saying, maybe that ghost right outside the big building is Jason's ghost. Maybe. Maybe he committed suicide and fell. The doors to the Bowling Green subway. Well, can't you open the damn thing? This grand old clock peeks out of the evening mists. Well, okay. Can't we go back to the subway and call for Logan or... Okay, Cook. Cook must be the family name of the woman. So anyway, so maybe Jason Grant committed suicide by jumping through his office window and fell to the ground right next to the main entrance of the building or something, and now his ghost is there. I don't know. Eli?
What's up?
Do you know anything about the Wall Street area? I would imagine that he does.
You kidding? This is the financial capital of the country. Maybe the world. This is where it all happens. Right here. In every boardroom of every building. Empires rise and fall.
Jesus, hyperbole much?
It's not hyperbole if it's true. I knew some good people here. Sometimes I wonder what happened to them.
We can't really... There's not really anything to fire read right now. You seem strangely happy, Eli.
Well, I am. This was my old stomping grounds, back in my mundane days. I spent half my life here. My firm had dealings with all the major banks. Homefed, Downey, Gibraltar. Of course, they're all closed now. Guess they couldn't handle it without me.
So, any ideas what to do now?
I'm wondering if that guy by the charging bull has anything useful to say. Or if he's just crazy. Maybe we should learn more about him.
Well, okay.
Right behind you.
And Wiki?
Yeah?
Ever come here before? I would imagine that not.
Well, the ferry's nearby, isn't it? Everyone from Staten Island passes through here eventually.
Ah, okay.
Not like I have any other reason to come. The crooks here aren't exactly the kind we cops can touch.
Well, any ideas what to do next?
It's a poor cop who doesn't start a relationship with the local crazies. They usually have more insight than you'd think.
Okay, so you two are saying
Yeah.
the same thing. Let's go and talk to the crazy person. Let's see if we got any more dialogue options.
Sit in their tower, believing they're giants!
Are you familiar with Jason Grant?
He was crushed.
Crushed.
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created.
Ah,
The future was
of course.
taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
Come on. Nobody deserves to be crushed to death.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
Hugh Kravitz, okay.
In the clouds, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Okay. Okie dokie. We could use we could use Logan here right about now, folks.
I've tried talking to ghosts before. They never respond. Too bad we didn't bring Logan and KK along.
Well, can't we call them? We could do that last time. There's no option to call them or something.
They
Can we go
sit
anywhere
in
from
their
here?
tower,
Besides,
believing they are giants.
can't go here. We can only go back.
That they're too important, too vital to fail.
Oh wait, let's look at the poster again. Apartment 4E. Ah, now we know the right apartment. 4E.
Yeah, who is it?
I read about your missing son.
You did? You know where he is?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Then why? Just stop bothering me. Bye.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, I guess we have to learn something about her son. Otherwise, why would she want to talk to us? Hearty plans bring a touch of nature to the big city. Okay, let's take a look at the poster again. Last seen outside his home at 387 Battery Place, he was allegedly abducted from inside his stroller. He was wearing a tan knit cap and a white onesie. He is half Chinese, half Caucasian. Please contact the police with any information. And why is this closed? Really don't get it. We could really use Logan here right now. Really could use Logan right now.
What's up?
There's nothing I can fire read, is there?
I'll do my best. What do you need?
No.
Right behind you.
Maybe we just have to try to get in,
They
get
sit
into this
tower,
building.
believing they are giants.
You two don't want to talk to this guy, do you?
I'll let you do the talking.
Yeah, I figured.
Don't know what I'd say.
Yeah, okay. I guess we just have to find a way to get into the inner sanctum. Or should we look at this picture more closely now?
Not sure what you want me to do there.
I don't know. I don't know. Tell me more about Jason, maybe. And still, I can't click on this guy. Nothing interesting on these notes here or cards.
Hey, folks.
Okay, maybe we can
Hey,
ask.
Robbie.
Maybe we can ask more. Yes, we can ask more about Jason Grant and Hugh Kravitz. Did you know Jason Grant?
Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. I guess we never will now. Poor guy.
So, how did he die?
Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You work in a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
Okay, so he got a heart attack. Okay, nothing more dramatic than that. So he was stressed. Well, a man in his position, you would think that he has a lot of things to stress about, to be stressed over.
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't.
Can you tell me anything else? But then again, well, most likely not, but let's ask anyway.
Well, he named this bank after himself? I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry.
Okay, well, do you know Hugh Kravitz, the protester outside?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Jesus, the cop clam up.
Huh?
That's what we called it, whenever an older cop wouldn't tell us something. It didn't work when my dad used it, and it sure ain't working for you.
Jesus, you're a Santina to the bone.
Cut the bullshit, Robbie. Spill.
Fine. It's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz used to be a vice president of this bank.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, good thing that we had Wiki with us. Hugh was a vice president of this bank? What happened? Oh, who's running the bank now that the founder is dead? Well, let's ask this first.
Vicky, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
Okay. Hugh caused the big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. He was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, he snapped. He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Damn.
I told you, nuts. He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off.
So who's running the bank now that the founder is dead?
That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him,
Why's that?
because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift.
So you don't know anything about Roy Fellows?
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing alright.
Okay.
See you around.
So we know a little more about Jason Grant, Hugh Kravitz, whatever it was. I guess we go talk to Hugh now and ask more about his time in the company and why he snapped.
In their tower,
Too stressed.
believing they're giants.
Do you know Roy Fellows, the new CEO of the Grand City Trust? Is it true that you were a vice president at the Grand City Trust?
That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the
what?
nothing. Nothing at all.
Spell it out. We heard you set a fire in your office.
A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
It was by you. You set the fire. Robbie Siegel just told us.
I cannot say.
Do you know Roy Fellows?
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable.
Is that so?
A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
It was by you. You set the fire. Robbie Siegel just told us.
I cannot say.
Curious why he's not very willing to talk about it. Okay,
I'll let you do the talking.
not fine. So he wasn't really willing to tell us much, not very cooperative. No new dialogue options here, I don't think.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie.
Okay, nothing.
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing alright.
Okay.
See you around.
And I still can't go in there, can I?
Whoa, sorry, you gotta show me your ID card if you want to get in.
Okay. Well, we can't do much here. If only we could call Logan here.
They sit in their tower, believing they're giants.
Now what? Now what? I was also thinking that maybe this Elijah is Jason's son or grandson rather, or something like that, but the family name is different. It's Cook here. So most likely not. Most likely not. I was thinking that if I could have used that connection to get inside here. But yeah, no. I don't think we can do that. The dim light from these lamps gathers on the wet street. Okay, so we have talked to the crazy guy. We learned that he was the vice president of the trust bank, whatever it was called, and that Jason Grant died to a heart attack. 100% natural causes, they say, but something tells me that that's not going to be right. Maybe the demon had something to do with it and speeded up the death. Made him die a little bit faster, something like that. That's my wild guess. Well, any new ideas?
What's up? So Hugh Kravitz set his office on fire. That brings back memories.
Oh.
Speaking of fire, if you need anything burnt or fire red, let me know.
Ah, we could read the documents that he burned. Okay.
I'll do my best. What do you need?
Let's see, can we fire read here? Hugh set some documents on fire. Any chance we can see them?
I don't see why not.
Apparently we can. Okay, some financial sector profits. We don't care about this crap now, do we? Maybe Eli can make some sense out of this. Everything I say is a lie. Okay. No. Well, I can't even read this properly. What does this say? I guess that's not an important part, even though it seems to be highlighted by red. Please let me confess. I will burn it, I promise. I took your child, Travis. Fellows made me do it. I am so sorry. Fellows made me do it. Fellows made me do it. So did this guy kidnap the child? I took your child, Travis. Maybe that's the name of the father. I can't confess. I can only write it down, then burn it. I can't break free. I can't escape. Help someone.
Jesus. A kid. He took a kid.
Shit. Should I call the local precinct? I know a few guys.
I think this might be a little out of their league.
Okay, so we know that he was the one who most likely took this kid here, Elijah Cook. But what to do about it? Should we... I guess we should go and tell the mother. It was 4E.
What?
God damn it. You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Well, fine, be like that. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to call her last time. Or we just don't know enough. Okay. Well, I guess we just go to Hugh and tell him that
In their tower,
we know what you
giants.
wrote. Don't ask us how, but we know. We read your confession.
What? You mean you can see? See the truth?
Sure, we can see the truth. You took a kid.
Come on, fess up.
I can't.
God damn it.
Your confession said you couldn't talk about it. So you're under some kind of compulsion.
The truth hurts. Hurts my head. It hurts so much.
Then maybe you shouldn't have taken a kid.
Look, Hugh, we want to help you, but we can't if you don't give us something. Anything.
I cannot speak the truth. I did not kidnap a child.
Wait, you're lying, right? So you're saying you did?
Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named Elijah Cook. The boy did not belong to my closest friend and co-worker, who I can't look in the eye anymore. God help me!
Okay. Oh.
What the hell happened to him?
He tried to get around his compulsion. It was strong. It fought back.
We can't just leave him here. I'm calling an ambulance.
Hopefully his brain isn't fried.
And did he die to a heart attack? Because I'm wondering.
We've done all we can for him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
I'm just wondering that maybe Jason Grant died for the same reason. Maybe he had a compulsion as well. Okay, but we know that he took the kid. We even know that that the man whose child he stole is his very, or was a very close colleague. Should we now go to the mother and tell her what we know? Let's see if she's willing to listen.
What?
My name is Jasmine. I have some information about your missing son.
You do?
Yep. It was Hugh Kravitz. Do you know him? I think it has something to do with the Grand City Trust. It was Hugh Kravitz. Do you know him?
Hugh? I know he's been disturbed lately, but he wouldn't. He just wouldn't. You better come up. I'll buzz you in.
There we go.
You're the one who collapsed on the street earlier, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about that. I'm fine now, don't worry. Low blood sugar, it happens.
I honestly don't care. You said you have information about my son? It's been 3 months. I thought the police had given up. But you're not really the police, are you?
No, not really. We're not cops, but my friend here is a former detective, a darn good one. Is it a problem? We want the same things. We want the same thing, to find your son. No, but we are investigators. We're not cops, but my friend here is a former detective, and a darn good one at that, too.
It doesn't matter either way, I guess.
Vicky Santina. The guy in the hat is Eli.
I see. Appropriate.
Appropriate?
Nothing. Everyone thinks I made it up. They think I'm crazy. But I know what I saw. I know what happened.
You can trust us. Whatever you tell us, we'll believe you.
He disappeared right in front of my eyes. I took him out in the stroller. We go running in the morning, and he just vanished.
Vanished? How so? Like literally vanished into thin air? You mean that literally? Are you sure you didn't look away for a second? You mean that literally?
Yes, I mean that literally. He vanished. I saw him smile. I heard him laugh. He always laughed when the sun hit his eyes. Then he just melted into nothing. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought I left him in his crib or something. But I looked everywhere. He was just gone. The police don't believe me. They think I was negligent, that I left him alone, that I'm a bad mother. But I'm not. I saw what I saw. He disappeared.
We believe you. It's a brave thing to admit. I'm so sorry. We believe you.
I don't care if you believe me. He just needs to be found.
Yes, of
You
course.
said Hugh Kravitz was involved. Is that true?
Yes, Hugh Kravitz was forced to do it by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
Hugh and the Grant City Trust. I never liked that place. I never liked this city. We should have just stayed down in Florida.
Can we ask you a few questions about what happened?
Sure. Whatever it takes.
Okay. How do you know Hugh Kravitz? Well, Hugh Kravitz is, according to him, a close colleague of her husband, so of course she would have at least heard of him, I would assume. Do you know Jason Grant, besides by name? How did Elijah disappear again? No point to ask that. So you moved here from Florida?
Yeah. Cedar Key. Born and raised. Same as my husband, Travis. He applied to the Grant City Trust on a whim. Didn't expect to actually get hired. And now, here we are.
Your husband works for the Grand City Trust. Can we talk to him? Well, let's ask this first, I suppose. How do you know Hugh Kravitz?
He was friends with my husband. They're co-workers. Or rather, they were co-workers. Hugh got promoted a few months ago. We had him over to celebrate. It was... Jesus. It was the night before Elijah disappeared. I never noticed that connection before. Why would I? But how? Why?
We don't know. I'm sorry.
What about Hugh? He's always outside the bank. Did you ask him?
He's kind of unconscious right now.
Of course he is.
Why was Hugh protesting outside of the bank?
I don't know. He would never talk to me. He wouldn't look me in the eye.
I wonder why.
Now I know why.
Yeah. Do you know Jason Grant?
Didn't he, die? I don't know much about him. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Your husband works for the Grand City Trust. Can we talk to him?
Travis doesn't live here anymore. He
Oh.
went to a hotel, I think. He won't tell me where.
Your husband moved out? Did you have a fight?
Yes, he did. He says he can't look at me. He can't talk to me. He thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm the one who lost Elijah. Maybe I can't blame him. I don't know.
That's awful. Families should stick together in times like this.
Maybe, but we're not family anymore.
Of course you are.
Tell him that, if you can find him.
Okay. She's just gonna repeat everything, isn't she?
Like I said, I took him outside for a walk in the sun, and he just disappeared. I didn't imagine it. I know what I saw.
Okay, we believe you. Can we take a look around?
If you think it will help, I'll just be here.
Okay, so... An empty stroller abandoned in the corner of the room. Anything interesting in there? Nothing found, okay. Financial tomes, serious novels, and vacation photos from some pretty nice locations. A woman's coat, still wet, and a man's overcoat, bone dry. Eli looks more relaxed than you have ever seen him. He stands taller. His steps are bouncier. I guess it's because of Wall Street. It's the Wall Street doing it. Vicky's expression shows her obvious disdain for the neighborhood. And still a life of flowers and wine. This door leads to a bedroom. Can we go in here? You don't mind? Okay, nice. The alarm isn't set. This mask looks old, possibly an antique. This African tribal mask thingy. A tasteful abstract squirrel. An expensive looking wooden grip. How is this expensive? Well, I don't know. What's this? Ectoplasm? That's stuff that ghosts and stuff leave behind. Some faint glowy residue is spread out on the mattress of the grip. It's a cute bear dressed up like an old-timey detective. Oh hey, like Eli.
Jesus, Griff the PI bear. They're still making these things? Me and my two brothers all had one growing up. If you're a kid in a cop family, you're practically issued one in the womb.
Okay, what's this stuff?
Ugh, look at that stuff. Is it glowing?
It's cast-off, I think. Residue that's sometimes left behind when magic is used.
Magic that could, say, disappear a baby?
Yeah, I don't know what else it could be. Whoever did this, they were careful. This spell has a very strong veil around it. Otherwise, Winnie Cook would have seen it.
Instead, everyone thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay, so there's that stuff there. A heavy set of drawers with baby photos on top. A reproduction of a Renoir. I have no idea what that is. A solid oak bed, neatly made. This wouldn't be $1 million view in most cities, but this is Manhattan. A heavy set of drawers with baby photos on. Yeah, okay. A sleek desktop computer set on an oak corner desk. Let's see, what's interesting? Anything interesting here? And of course it requires a password. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Anything else here? Let's try. Elijah Cook. Was it Travis? His name? Yeah, those would have been way too obvious. And what was the mother's name now? Well, I forgot, but I highly doubt that it's the wife's name either. It was Grant, right? Nope. Was it Grant Trust Bank that he worked for? Nope. Well, I don't think that it's something obvious like that. That would be a bit too easy, I think. But then again, the last computer, the only other computer that required, well, actually the only other computer that we have ever meddled with that also required a password, had Wendy as the password, the computer owner's lover's name, so maybe the same applies here as well. We just have to figure out what the right name is and how it's written. Well, I don't know, but let's see. I think I have... Yeah, I've been playing for about an hour or so, so I'm gonna end this episode here. And the next episode, well, I think that the next thing that we have to do is to figure out the password for this desktop here. Is that... I can't read that note here or anything, but anyway, that's what we have to do. Other than that, I don't really see what else we can do. I can't call Logan, so we could talk to that ghost who may be Jason Grant, possibly. But yeah, we'll see in the next episode what we can do next. So, until next time, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Unavowed.